Hey guys, Colby here with a surprise video for today. This will be a short one as Raid has just launched a guaranteed champion summoning event for 40 summons. You'll see it on your summoning portal for the next 23 hours. You'll be able to get Seer for 40 voids. I don't know if they ever done a Seer guaranteed before. I don't think so. They've done a Madame series, they've done a Cold Heart for sure. They've done a couple of other void epics for 30. If I remember correctly. This one is for 40, which is on the more expensive side, but it's Seer. It's Seer, guys. So if you don't have her, this is honestly a must summon. This is the first time I'm saying this is a must. If you don't have Seer and you have the voids, this is a must summon. If you don't have the voids, don't go out of your way to spend if you're not a spender, right? But if you're somebody who thinks, okay, I might spend this month, and you don't have Seer, this is your opportunity to get Seer. And Seer helps a lot on an account. That's what I'm just gonna say, all right? No reason to say anything more about Seer. You guys all know on how strong she is, and if you don't, I'll give you guys a hint. I'll show you guys my teams. But this is the perfect opportunity to summon for a champion that will guaranteed change your account. I'm not saying it. I don't care about Plarium at all, but I care about your guys' accounts. Seer will be huge to help you progress, but buying straight up 40 voids, it's gonna be difficult. So it's either getting that or waiting for eventually summoning her, which can happen. It can even happen as you're trying to summon for the 40, or it can you'll skip it and it won't happen, honestly. But let me just show you on how I use my Seer so many months into playing the game. Like right now, I'm even pushing Doom Tower to clear it. There you go. There's my Seer. She was built out, ready to go. 6-star Awakening, which I did not summon. I bought 1 star slowly but surely, 1 star after another through the Soul Merchant, because she is that strong of a champion. I was buying. I think I had the 2-star, then I bought the 3, 4, 5, and eventually the 6-star, which is not that expensive. This is like the 6-star. I think it's 100 of these Eternal Soul Essences, which you can farm even through the Tag Arena event that pops up every week or so. There's the final reward is 5 Eternal Soul Essences, so it is farmable to get her going. And once you have that 6-star, your Seer becomes like this. Okay, if I find her, there she is. Look at that. I have her in Savage, and when she gets Crushing End, she ignores 1% for every 10 levels. And basically, with some solid gear, you'll be able to get these stats like 300 crit damage and over 200 speed pretty easy because of also the blessing, okay? And you're gonna say, okay, Coldbrew, but do you actually use her nowadays, even on hard dungeons? Yes, I do. All right, yes, I do. Let me just show you like one sample team. One sample team, not Sand Devil, because those are single boss encounters, but the Dragon. How am I going to progress through the waves as quickly as possible if I didn't have her? So this is like what you do even on the hard mode dungeons. You use Seer for that big burst of damage, right? We'll put up all those buffs, and then boom, she clears, and that's her job, right? Once you build her and you get her going, she'll be useful for your account for basically, it seems like, forever. We don't know when this will stop, because hard mode dungeons have become so difficult that her usefulness dropped a little bit, especially on Fire Knight. So really, you can use her now on Ice Golem and Dragon for dungeons hard mode 10. You won't use her on Spider ever, and you won't use her for Fire Knight at the moment, unless they add some kind of other champion that does so many multi-hits that can cover for Seer having a single target hit. That's what is missing right now from a team composition for Seer in Fire Knight 25. That's why I don't use her. But this is like my team. She'll get you through the waves so that you can get to the boss. And once you get to the boss, it's your build, team that will carry you through, right? And how you build your other champions. Seer is there for just pushing through, and she does the same thing for the waves on the Doom Tower. I use it on normal. I use it on hard. She does obviously carry through hard and helps me push through. I don't really care. It's the same thing over and over. I have reset champions to help her through. Defense down weekend. Seer goes in, bursts through. that is what you want. This is crazy that they've done this, and probably they've done it to get people to spend, all right? I don't know. It's all up to you guys if you want to spend for her. You can just wait it out. Don't be tempted though. I'm gonna say if you're not used to spending in these games, because it's just one unit. You still need the gear, you still need the supporting champions. It's not like once you get Seer, she's amazing. You need to get the good champions to support her. Like if you don't have the buffs available throughout the team, she won't do damage. Her Seer's damage is based on the number of buffs that you have on the team. She also needs 100% crit and high crit damage. Masteries also help her a ton. So getting Seer to the point where she's really worth it is also having the knowledge and understanding of how to support her through to beat the waves. And once you do that, you also need to have a proper understanding on how to beat the boss. Let's say the dragon, where you need like a poisoner to be alongside the team with Seer, so that you can get through and beat it and beat the boss, right? So have that in mind, guys. I even have a second Seer, although I don't use two of them together. Seer is like an MVP. Quick look at how I built her with masteries. This is it. I use War Master on her, but you usually should go Flawless Execution when you're starting out. And this will be the build, right? So you go Heart of Glory, Ruthless Ambush for the big first hit. You go Bring It Down for extra damage, Kill Streak for sure, and then you'll go Blood Shield so that you can pick up Flawless Execution. And then on the support route, you pick up Evil Eye, so you reduce turn meter if you're using her for Fire Knight 25. And you can get Master Hexer or Sniper. Doesn't really matter. I would say Master Hexer because she can apply a weaken if you have some accuracy on her. Accuracy can be good because she can strip buffs, and you can even use her temporarily as an arena champion. So if I just show you an example of how you could use a Seer, although it's not really recommended. She doesn't do that much of like a damage burst. So here with how many buffs will I have now? I'll even strip some buffs from the enemies, I think. We'll see. So I lock them out. I strip some buffs here. That's nice. And then Seer with this number of buffs on my team, which isn't a lot. No defense down. Let's see if we can actually clear them through. Barely could do this. Because again, we don't have a defense down. We didn't have enough buffs. So she can still be used like as a damage dealer. I could recommend it, but not for long. You'll probably need to use something like a defense down champion as well. Not this setup that I've shown you. Maybe I'll show you guys another one. And with Madame Series, like I've placed in right now, I'll just show you an example of what she can do with a little bit better team than what I've initially showed. So you'll use Madame Series there. I've built mine again. I don't really use her anymore because of all the sheeps and stuff. So you'll do this. Wow, look at that stone skin just surviving. And you'll do the burst. I'll probably kill everybody except I'll actually remove the stone skin there. Okay, we do the reset. Let's buff up again. Let's take away his turn meter. Resisted. And we'll kill them off now for like a 90k crit. Not that much when you've got also a defense down. But you see her usefulness. She'll be useful. That's what I'm saying. Should you go out of your way? As I said at the start, it really depends on where you stand in the game in terms of spending and all. If you have the 40 voids though, if you have somehow saved them, you've been saving every single day, you don't have Seer yet, this is a must summon. Don't care about 2x's that are coming. Don't care about anything. They won't do a guaranteed legendary anytime soon, it seems. But these voids that come out of nowhere, we didn't know about this. Then this is like one that is worth it. This one is definitely worth it, and you'll never know when you'll actually be able to pick her up again in this way. So that's it for this guaranteed showcase. Let me know what you think on Seer, and if you still use her and all that, and your build, if it's any different than mine. Thank you all, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.